Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brenda. How are you all doing today? I think the mowing has stopped, so I think I can get my video started now. Might have some weed whacking going on. I'm not sure, but I want to get started. I'm hoping not. Okay, so I hope you're all doing well. First things first, I want to show you my newest journal that I'm working on. This is an Attic Treasures journal, but I decided to put this little sweet pea looking out the attic window on the front. She is absolutely adorable. And my cover is made out of vintage feed sack quilting. So that is going to be the start of my newest journal. And I wanted to introduce you to her. She's so cute. And we'll go from there. See what we do on video and off. See what I can do off video. Put her aside, the precious thing. Today, we are going to turn one of these. Actually, we're going to turn one of these into one of these. And this is an over-the-top altered mailing envelope. And what I did was just put a little bull clip here to hold it in place, and that's what it will look like in your journal. And I'll put this aside and put this aside. And we have a little window here with a background in the window. Turn it over. We have this that goes over the page, and we have a little tuck spot pocket on the back. So that is what we are going to make today. And I'll just set this aside also. Okay, let's see if we can make another one. I put that together last night, and I used an envelope. This envelope is 6 by 9.5. It's one of those large envelopes that we get in the mail. And what I did first was I'm going to fold it, but not, I'm going to fold it a little bit close to the window, but not to the window is my hope. And that will make the little pocket for us. About like that is fine. I'm going to use my bone folder. And then what we're going to do is fold the top half, or the bottom half, however you want to see it, right down to make the hangover for the top of the page. And I'm going to bone fold that like so. So that's what you're going to get right now. Then I'm going to open this up, and because I want less bulk, I am going to cut this right here, this square right in the corner here. I'm going to cut that right away. If I can get it. There. Just a little bit of trimming here, because I want it to want to be able for this flap to close. So when this goes, actually this don't have to go down, but I'm trying to get it because this will flap over first before this goes over it. So actually I just did a little trimming. So this is all that comes off. So then my first order of business is going to find something that will fit in here before I go any further. And I found this, actually I want to let you know I'm using my papers from Life's Ever After is where I got this kit from. So Life's Ever After. It's a huge kit with lots of pretty papers. So I'm thinking about trying this and see how this will fit in my window. I know it's not going to show very much, but actually it shows up pretty good. So yeah, I like that. I will go along with that. So let's get that all glued in. I'm using Art Glitter Glue. And I'm just going to glue around the perimeter of the front. Get that nice and, well, I was going to say even, but that's not the case at all. Let's see. I don't want it upside down. Trying to figure out which is the best way to use my hands here. Get this in here. Little more even. Come on. There we go. That is good enough for me. I'm not going to get all the butterflies in there anyway, so that's good. So then, since that's all that I need to put in there, I am going to go ahead and glue this flap right down. It is a little wonky where I tore into the envelope. I would be much more easier on my envelopes if I had an envelope opener. Just gonna glue that right in place. And that's gonna be covered anyway, so no biggie. And you can see a lot of that bulk is gone. There we go. Now let's start by doing some decorating on our envelope. So I'm going to use my glue stick. See if I can make my words come out without getting all tangled here. Excuse me just a minute. Same old problem as I usually have. Whenever I start talking or eating, it starts flowing. I don't understand. It is only since the radiation therapy that I've had this problem. Okay, so let's start by, first I want to get this covered right here because this flap is going to come down over it. So I'm just going to choose a paper. I kind of like this for this area. It's kind of pretty. And then I'll put something maybe a little more flowery on the top. There we go. Excuse me just a minute. What? Because I'm videotaping. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's try this again. Get the old Scotch glue stick out. Get some glue. That was my my husband calling me, but my son's trying to get a hold of me, and why isn't she answering her phone? Well, you know, I have the airplane mode on, so I don't get any phone calls during my taping. So that is the reason. I want to make sure that that closes for me. So that tells me my son, is probably on his way over to pick up little Elora. So I'm hoping to get this done first. Okay. Set that aside, and then for the top, this is kind of pretty. That's kind of pretty too. Let's go with that. See how that works. That, I don't think that will fit over here. Well, it would, but I'd have to sort of cut through the middle. Let's do this one. We'll do this one on the top. Must have been that the weed whacking was already done, thank goodness. There we go. Ooh, I could fold that right over. And cut it off about right here. That'll work. There we go. So we have that done. And now for our little flip, I thought about using this if I can get it sort of in the middle there. I will just try to glue it down right with that in the middle first. And then hopefully I can cut away the excess. That's pretty. It's got a little bit of blue and a little bit of pink. Well, a lot more pink. Trying not to cut into the envelope. There we go. Oh, I like that. Very pretty. So at this point, we can go ahead and glue our little pocket right down. Just glue on the top. Actually, let me do some distressing first before we glue that down. Just get this area right here. There we go. Try to get this a little distressed too right at the top here. Oh, he's here already. That was quick, very quick for him. Just got a little bit of a corner here that's popping up. And then I will put some glue on the top and the bottom. You can put a thumb notch in here if you'd like, but I wasn't doing that. I don't think. I don't remember. But you can put a thumb notch in there. Isn't that pretty? And that goes right over the page. And of course, that needs some distressing. And we are on the front. These are very quick and easy once you get the hang of what we're doing. What do I want? On the front. Oh, I wanted to use some of this, but I thought that was pretty. Or maybe even this side. Yeah, let's use that. That's pretty. Just go right along here in sort of a straight manner. And I'll just go ahead and glue that right down on this side. Getting my distressing. Okay, that there. Yeah, I like the way that plant just comes right up there. Oh, my little kitties. My little kitty is whining. Or I should say Alora's little kitty is whining. There, like that. I want a strip of that on there. Well, I want some book page, I know that. So let's get a little square for the top. Then we'll go from there. Do right in half. Okay. Got that down. Now, can we do a little piece of this? Right along that. Like a little piece of lace going down. Be pretty. Sorry, got quiet, didn't I? Only because I'm concentrating, or trying to anyway. Okay, so we've got this piece here, not big enough. Got this piece that could be big enough. Right across the bottom, and I think that will do just fine. There. There we go. So there is our decorated altered envelope, all ready to fit over the top of one of our signature pages. Got a little bit of there. Up here, oh, one more thing. I want to do the corners on here. Whoops, wrong side. Want the half corner chomper there. There. So there's our flip over, and it needs a little bit of something. Let's see. No. Very, very low on the pretty butterflies. That one's pretty, but kind of big. This one is just as big, I think. Nope, this one's a little smaller. I'll use that one. She's very pretty. And she's all decked out for the night. I don't remember where I got these butterflies. It was a long, long time ago. See if we can get her right in the middle. She's nice and purty. There, like her. Very pretty. On this side, I don't really want a butterfly unless we could say that one of them escaped. Like so, but let's see about maybe a label. Well, I don't mind that one. I think I'll like that one. I don't know if I like the number 12. I think I'll go with this one. Just to give it a little bit of corner decor up there. Ah, didn't want to do that. There we go. Oh, excuse me. There. Okay, so let's get our page. And we know we have a little tuck right here. Oops. And this will go over the page like so. And had my little bull clip here. And there you have it. Just like that, and over the page with a pocket. On the inside, this could be possibly used, if I can grab something, for an up tuck. Love these. Absolutely love these. Now maybe a butterfly could go right here if I get a little one, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. But yeah, I'm loving these. So let me grab my glue and get that back together. And get downstairs, and I'll let you guys go. We can get downstairs and see Laura Lee off. So guys, thank you so much. Here's the one that I made earlier. Here's the one we just made. Thank you so much for crafting with me today. I really appreciate all your comments, well wishes, and everything that you do. I love your support. I'm going to be looking at a giveaway soon. I will let you more about that, let you know more about that next video. My husband and I have decided we're going to give a giveaway real quick. We've had over 500 sales of his ink daubers and my journals, and we are excited, and we want to do a giveaway for all you just beautiful people who have supported our business. That's a long story short. No, short story, no. Yeah, one of those. So anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed week. Stay healthy, safe, and blessed. And I will see you next time when we do another video. Bye-bye, everybody.